Well, the row over sharing the Cauvery river water is escalating, with both Karnataka and Tamil Nadu unwilling to compromise on the respective positions. In the latest, Tamil Nadu will now be filing a contempt petition in the Supreme Court against the Karnataka government's decision to stop supply of Cauvery river water to the state. Karnataka, on the other hand, has filed a fresh review before the Cauvery River Authority that's headed by the Prime Minister. That's not all. Karnataka's review of the CRA order asking it to release 9,000 cusecs of Cauvery water to Tamil Nadu is pending before the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court had earlier asked Karnataka to implement the CRA order, but with the Apex Court deferring a hearing of its review petition, Karnataka stopped supply of water to Tamil Nadu. Kunal Shankar now joins us with more on the story. Tamil Nadu is set to file contempt plea now in Supreme Court. Kunal, clearly another flashpoint brewing between the two states over Cauvery waters.
Well, that's right. Tamil Nadu has contended that Karnataka has willfully defied the Supreme Court order on 28th, which upheld the chairperson's order of releasing 9,000 cusecs of water to the state, and they're saying that as of this morning, the state of Karnataka has willfully defied the Supreme Court order, therefore that the court should actually hold them in contempt. Chief Minister Jayalalitha announced this yesterday in Chennai, and any time now, actually, I've been speaking to the Tamil Nadu Standing Council and their Additional Advocate General here in the Supreme Court. They are just finalizing the nuances of that petition, and they would be filing that contempt petition by latest by around 2:30 this afternoon. They are saying that Karnataka must be hauled up and must be told that it has to obey the Supreme Court order.
Kunal Shankar, of course, that battle being fought in courts. We'll be tracking that with you. Thank you for joining us for now. Meanwhile, tensions running high between the two neighbors over the sharing of the river water. In fact, Tamil Nadu's decision to move the Supreme Court was taken at a review meeting that was held by Chief Minister Jayalalitha. Karnataka, on the other hand, has been saying that the level of water in the Krishna Rajasagar Dam, from where water is released into Tamil Nadu, was too low for any more water to be released. Meanwhile, the crisis has sparked off political protests. DMK Chief Karunanidhi has called for imposition of precedence rule in Karnataka, and PNK boss Ramados has demanded deployment of army. Trains to Karnataka were stopped at Trichy and Tanjore by pro-Tamil activists. While Karnataka farmers laid siege to Krishna Rajasagar Dam, political line is blurring in both states, with the opposition joining forces with the ruling party in this water war.
We're going to wait till 12th what final outcome by the chairperson of the CRA after the submission of the ground reality report by the monitoring committee in the interest. Till then, we have to cooperate with the union government.
Already we filed a review petition. Regarding review petition, we urged for the early hearing of the review petition. That is still pending, and today also we put forth another remand before the Honorable Prime Minister that you please hear as early as possible, and until that, at least you kept in abeyance of your order.
Pratibha Raman now joins us from Bangalore with the latest. Pratibha, political temperatures in both the states have soared. We're seeing political protests taking place there in Tamil Nadu as well as in Karnataka. Even as Tamil Nadu now moves court, filing this contempt plea against Karnataka, how exactly is the Karnataka state government planning to move ahead?
The Karnataka state government is quite confident because they say that when there is no water to release, how is that going to tantamount to contempt of court? So that is going to be the bone of contention today, as Tamil Nadu files its petition saying that this is contempt of court. And also many of the legal experts also say that it was actually 13,000 cusecs that were released as against 9,000 cusecs that CRA actually ordered for them to release. So that being the case, the additional water supply will actually tantamount to another additional 1.5 days. So that in mind, anyway, in another 1.5 days, there is this hearing that will happen at the Supreme Court regarding the September 19th order, where Supreme Court had said that Karnataka has to comply with the CRA order. So that being the case, Karnataka government is right now pretty confident, and in fact, many of the political parties, especially the JDS, holds a lot of ground in places like Mandya because of the Vakaliga community, and Devegowda also being instrumental in meeting the Prime Minister and apprising him of the situation in Karnataka. They're all holding meeting as of now. I'm standing right outside Devegowda's house. They're having a meeting, trying to decide what will be the future course of action. Every time Karnataka suffers from drought, this is a problem that the two states always face. So there has to be some kind of distress formula that PM should arrive at today.
All right. Well, the Prime Minister so far has refused to intervene in the matter, and the fight now, of course, in the courts. Prime Minister heads the CRA, and he has, of course, refused to step in even as the review plea is yet to be taken up. Thank you very much for joining us, Pratibha, with the latest from Karnataka. So, political parties in both states taking a hard stand on the matter.